Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're at. It's March 3rd, 2026. It's a beautiful morning. Check that sunrise out. Very pretty. Alright, I'm off work today. Jody's having a procedure done at 1 o'clock, so I've got some time before I have to go drop Lilybell off, take her where she needs to go, and sit out there for a while. So I thought we'd go on a little back roads trip. Got my camera bag beside me. Got to go to McDonald's, get my drink. Got to get some gas and go by the post office. And then we will hit the road. We're going to hit the little back roads for a little while. See what we can find. Hopefully, some good morning light on some barns. That would be good. That's what I like. All right, we got our gas and our coffee. Now to just go to the post office, and then we'll hit the windy back roads. Look at that morning light hitting that old service station here. I love it. Looks so good. All right, we're going to hit the windy roads now. Just dropped off at the post office. I'm going to head down one of my favorite little scenic routes. We've not done it, so it'll be fun. Not done it on here anyways. I've done it a million times because I love it. When you just want to go for a little drive, this is what I like to do. We'll go down by the river in Goshen Valley. Traffic is crazy right through here right now because school's getting ready to go in session and all the parents and buses and stuff are dropping all the kids off. We got a middle school and an elementary school right up the road here. So, if you're wondering, good Lord, why is that little town so busy? It's everybody's getting their kid to school. I love the view from the Goshen Valley Bridge here. I walked out on it one day and got a good morning picture. Oh my God, look at that mist out there. Look at that. Oh yeah. That's a good morning right there. But yeah, I parked over here, walked out there one morning, got a great picture, loved it. Loved it a lot. We're going to be turning right here on Christians Bend Road. I love Christians Bend. So pretty back through here. Especially when it gets down beside the river. I love that. I'm gonna get out. There's a boat ramp down there I like to get out on. And you can see down the river really well. Hopefully it's got a little fog and mist to it this morning and be a good little photo there. What to see. It's a little foggy through here, so we have a good chance. Mild fog, you know, it's real dense. I don't know if the camera's picking it up too well, but there's a light mist in the air. Very much so. Another sharp curve. Look at that barn right there. That's a good shot. Light coming in sideways. Oh yeah, that morning light's the best. Nice little gold light. You get it when it's coming in sideways like this. See, it's lit the part of the trees up right there. It's got a dark bottom. I love that. See what I mean? There's a lot to this one. I photographed that before. It's very typical Appalachian. There's a lot of places like that around here. If you'll remember from a few videos ago, the beer can guy. Turn right again to continue on to Christian's Bend. We're doing basically a large U is what we're going to be doing. Tons of farms through here. There's an alpaca farm down here somewhere. See all the little alpacas. Love to photograph him one day. I need to talk to those people. I like to photograph an alpaca. See right here on the screen, we'll be getting ready to come up on the river. It'll be church, Mount Olive Bible Church. Taking some pictures on this road too, where it bends and runs around. You can see it bending and winding in the fall. Real pretty. This whole area is gorgeous in the fall. When you get all that color, you get reds, purples, yellows, oranges. We get the whole mix here. The river to our right is the Holston River. I'm about to pull into this little boat ramp here. There's a great view down the river. Oh yeah, we're gonna get out here and look. Oh yeah, look at that river. Get that morning light coming in. So nice. This whole area just gorgeous. Look at that. So nice. Love that over here. A lot of wildlife through here, a lot of birds, river otters. You can get a lot of good wildlife shots out here. I'm going to take some few pics here on this beautiful morning. Oh, speaking of river otters, hold on. I thought that was one. Right here in these ripples, hold on. I'm going to see if he pops back up somewhere. And there he goes. Hold on. Nope, that's a duck. Where did he go? He's somewhere right in here. I don't know, it might be him. Oh, there he is, right here. He's right there swimming toward me. See? So pretty out. I hope he comes right up here. I get a shot of him. It's hard to tell where he's at on the little screen. There he is. Yeah, he's just swimming right up to us. Love it. He's a little one too. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Wish I could have got a shot of him. He's a little bitty fella. And I don't know where he went to be honest with you. I'm looking for him. Don't see him again. But I took a few shots here along this awesomeness. Right there, thumbnail pic maybe. So nice. So very nice. I turned the camera off real quickly because I heard him splashing around behind me. He's about 15 yards out from me, just popping up and down. Hope he gets brave and comes closer here. Love to get a good shot of him like right here on these rocks. That'd be cool. But I very highly doubt that will happen. Took a good shot here. I like how those trees look with that farm right there. Show you real quick. Took a good shot, kind of like that. Love the trees. You can see the farm. Oh, look over here. I just noticed this. There's like this falling down barn thing over here. Oh, I might get that real quick too. I don't know if you can see it or not, but when I zoomed in with my camera, I could. There's a bright piece of orange trash over there. It will be in my photo because I don't remove anything. But that's annoying as all get out. Right there along the trees. But I did get a shot. That light's hitting that. I'd love to be over there where that barn's at, but there's no way. No way, it's private property. But I'd love to photograph that little barn over there. There's a whole bunch of them out here now. They're just teasing me. Look at him. Like, ha ha. You come near me, I go under. There's another one. Right out here. Doing the same thing. Little jerks. Alright, we'll leave the river otters alone for now. I don't have a big enough lens anyways. About the teasers. Let's hit the road. Let's go on down. It's just a beautiful, relaxing drive through here. Love it. I think there's a cave back there, yeah. I think it's private property too, but I'm pretty sure there's a cave back there. In the spring, there's a lot of wildflowers along the bank here. A lot of white trillium, wood poppy, and stuff like that. Some larkspur. But nothing too awful crazy. Trillium is really nice though. It's a North American exclusive. Might be a no, it's just a driveway. I felt like there were two caves up here. Could have been a cave back here with them too. That alpaca farm is coming up soon. It's another little holler. Oh, the little goats here. Look at these guys. Sheep, actually. Thought it was a goat for a minute. It's sheep. Pretty happy with the photos I got back here. I wish I could have got an otter shot, but they were young, skittish. Have you ever had a river otter bark at you either? That's an experience. I had them come up on the bank once and they'd bark at me, kind of charge at you like a little dog. It's kind of funny. Look at this old storefront. That's cool. I might grab a shot of this. It's got good light on it. It's got a Bible verse right there too. John 3:16. It's fading away. That's a good shot. I'm gonna grab that. Might do a Polaroid too. Little longhorn right there. Pretty awesome. Moving on up the road. I do think that was private property. I did not get onto the property. I stayed in the road. Just always do that. You know, you can respect boundaries and still get a good shot from the road. And if you do that, they generally won't say nothing to you. They know you like the barn or the building, and they'll be very happy you respected their boundaries, and they won't say anything to you. So that's the way to be. Always like to point that out. But I got a Polaroid shot there too. Pretty happy with. I took it with my SX70. Ooh, deer. Where's he going? Oh, a couple of them. What's up, fellas? How you doing? Okay, cool. That's cool. I love this truck right here too. Love to photograph that. You'll see that a lot. You'll see a lot of decaying barns, trucks, cars, buses, tractors. Sometimes there'll be a tree that'll grow up through them. You're just like, how long has that been sitting there? That's the stuff I like to document. Seeing some wildlife today. This is a good day. Real good day. Boy, they couldn't get that barn any closer to the road, could they? The alpaca farm is right down the hill here. Here's the barn to it. Part of it. Part of the farm. I don't think that barn's been used in a long time though. Could be wrong. Squirrel. Right here. This is where the alpaca farm is. I don't see any out. They must have them put up. But always like looking at those little guys that drive by. Very unique creatures. Wish there was a good clearing here. I'd like to get a shot down the river right here. I've always loved this farm here along the river. In the fall, all of this is nothing but giant corn stalks, and it's so pretty. But this guy has a ton of land. It goes all around along the river here, and it bends around with it too, and it's just tons of corn stalks. Tons of corn. They don't do a corn maze or nothing, but they should. I mean, good Lord. It'd be one massive corn maze. It'd make some money too. I'd come to it. It is just a beautiful property. If you can see here, it just goes forever down through there. Look at that. A lot of corn. I've always loved this little red barn. I got a good shot of it last summer, I think. Real pretty barn. Coming down Longs Bend. Oop. Longs Bend Road. About pulled out in front of that guy. So now we'll be pulling in to our little town called Sigornsville. It sits next to Churchill. We're just gonna ride around. We're gonna hit another road up here where an old church and school are. So we'll go get back up on the highway and go back toward Churchill a little bit and go down this little road where this old church and school are. Scornsville has this little tiny covered bridge here. But they also have this really nice old Gulf station here. They've got fixed up pretty nice. Look at that. Little yellow beetle out there. Pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to get over here and get up on the highway real quick. And then go down that little road. I want to go down that one. Haven't been down it in a while. Alright. We're going to be turning here. We'll go up and look at this little old church. Not done that in a long time. I love the look of this church. Old little brick church. The school's right over here. But see the old school here to the left? They've fixed it up a little bit with a metal roof and all of that. New Providence Presbyterian Church. We're going to go look at the church. Now there's a graveyard. Do you know the difference between a graveyard and a cemetery? Graveyards have a church attached to them. So the graves sit in the yard of the church. And cemeteries have no churches. In case you ever wondered. If you ever have a millionaire's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and you're on there and that's the question, you win. Remember me. Throw me a little bit of money. Get a Leica, that would be nice. But yeah, I'm going to take a picture of this beautiful church as it has some nice morning light on it. Alright, I got my shots in. I got a Polaroid shot here. But show you a little run through here. So we do a little turnaround. The graveyard over here. Love old graveyards. Love the church. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. Those shutters, round shutters to go with the round windows. Gorgeous. So here's the old school. They call it an academy, but it's just a school. So, real nice. Good morning light. This road dead stops at a barn. With a very blind right side. So we are now on Stanley Valley Road. One of the most scenic routes with farms and everything for sure around here. We've done the other way a few times, but I don't think I've taken you all out this way. I might have. I don't remember if I have or not, but this little part ends in Rogersville. I thought I'd jump on it and see if I saw anything to photograph. Tons of little churches along the road. I love me some churches. And barns. All kinds of stuff. Old farmhouses are nice too. Very nice. Do you ever go out on just a little morning drive or just to get out of the house to go see scenic roads? Let me know below. I'd like to know if y'all get out and do that. I love this view right here because it kind of looks like There's a volcano there. It's just a sharp mountaintop over there. Just like it. That light hitting that barn is nice. Right there. Look at that. Looks like you're just driving into the mountain. All the barns. There's so many barns in Tennessee. I love it. I've taken a ton of pictures on this road. So I've photographed most of these barns already. Good shot shooting down in the spring when all these are bloomed out. It's real pretty. Last time I came down this road, there's a giant owl just hanging out on a telephone wire, and I wanted to get its photos so bad, and I got out to do it, and it took off. Love this old farmhouse. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. We're almost to Rogersville. I've not seen anything. My Polaroid film is still developing. So when that's done, I'll show you that. But I think that might be all the photos I take today. I don't know. We'll see. If something else pops up, I'll show you. Alright, there's the two Polaroid pictures I took today. I like both of these. These are nice. SX70 film. They came out pretty good. I do like these. I'd like to do a Polaroid post on my Instagram here soon. I got to scan them in. Fill out all the info on the back of them. I always put the day I took them and where at and so on. So, and sign them on the back. So, might do some giveaways with some of these too at some point. So you never know. I've done that before. People love them, but they came out good. All right, that's going to do it for me today. I've got a full day ahead of me. Got to get Lily Bell over to Mom. Gonna get Jody ready to go get her procedure done, and don't know how long we'll be there. It'll probably take up the majority of the day, so we have to be there at 1 and she goes back at 3, and just don't know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this morning outing with me. Saw some stuff, saw some animals. That was cool. And yeah, it was a good morning. Good morning to get out and ride around Northeast Tennessee. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps me out. Just hit that little subscribe button. Don't cost anything. It's free. And yeah, if you want to see the photos, go over to JTM71 on Instagram. Post all my photos on Instagram. So I'm running a little behind right now. I gotta get some up today. I think I'm gonna do that while I'm waiting. So be sure to check them out, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.